Today was day 2. I was really excited all day yesterday to get back into this last night. I was thinking a lot about it, and shout out to the person on YouTube who reminded me to scope out the game first, and that's exactly what I started with today. Well, I started without recording, did a bunch of animation, just try to get some idle animations going and stuff like that. And then I started recording when I started to do the scope. I was thinking in bed that this could be a simple platformer and I could just do something kind of like a roguelike in a way where you just kind of attain your enemy's abilities and continue on. I thought it was pretty simple. To explain the scope a little bit, it's pretty simple as well. It's just a win condition, which is point A to point B. You'll see me place a flag here in a little bit, which is like the end point or the quote unquote victory, the top of it. And yeah, I had a lot of issues today. One being the one on the screen right now. My guy was just flying all over the place, which is easy to fix, but I had insane amount of bad luck with just a bunch of things. At one point, my script just completely stopped working on all movements. My guy was just stuck. He couldn't jump, he couldn't move left or right. He was going through the animations, but nothing was happening, and I was stuck there for like a long time. Eventually I just went to AI to have it fixed for me, and I just code reviewed it because I just couldn't figure it out. Another issue that I ran into was just the concept itself. You'll see in a little bit here that I start scoping out the battle loop or the game loop more, and I just kind of wasn't feeling it. Another issue I had was figure everything out, like how to reference a script in another script. It's just really confusing, and like I tried to find an explanation of why we have to call a variable at the top and then assign the variable later. Like it's just syntax. It's just getting to know what everything means, and I guess I'm just going through the growing pains right now. This is the part where I start kind of scoping out the game loop, trying to understand how the fun portion or the major portion of it was, and I kept going back to like, isn't this just Kirby? And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with recreating something that's already. We're not trying to come up with $1 million idea here, but I just kept coming back to like, this is just Kirby. And then as I scoped it out more, it just seemed like more work than I wanted to do for a very basic platformer. And I just sat there with it for a little bit and just kept messing around with my guy, trying to figure out what else I could do. Also, the other thing was like changing the sprite once it interacted with something else was just not working for me. Like all the sprites and the editing was just a headache to deal with. So here I'm just like fiddling around trying to figure out what to do with him, and eventually I figure it out. I kind of, I don't know, just figure out maybe just scrapping the whole enemy idea, the whole abilities idea, and just messing with transforming and like the gravity and just trying to see what else I can do. And yeah, that was it. I am really tired. I had to get up really, really early. Like I said, I'm going on vacation today, and I completely forgot, and I'll be gone for the weekend. I'll be working on my laptop though. I'll still keep this daily thing going. I'm just not sure if I can upload because all my video stuff is on my PC, so we'll see how that goes. Another huge issue that I had that had nothing to do with it was my internet. It just kept cutting out at like, what was it? It was 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, and it just kept cutting out, and it was so annoying because I couldn't look up anything, especially when I was stuck, and I was just getting frustrated with it and trying to get something done. And honestly, at the end of it all, now that I'm done for the day, I just feel like I kind of am in the same spot as when I started, because I scrapped the whole idea of what I thought of last night, and I don't know. I don't know where it's gonna go from here. Um, I do have a long car ride, so maybe I'll come up with something. And I'm still having fun. I'm just really exhausted, but yeah. See you guys next time.